Hey guys, welcome
Descending
back for more
balls.
Sonic. Descending balls.
Yep,
Yep, in the background.
there they go.
I aim to please.
Uh,
I'm totally pleased.
What?
A little nauseous. I grabbed
I don't
some
understand.
sushi.
What's
Oh.
the verdict?
jokes.
Cruelty knows no bounds.
Oh, yeah, jokes. So,
Sonic got jokes.
yeah, I used to play a really long time ago, World of Warcraft, and it was a completely different game. The leveling up during the original vanilla was insanely hard. It took a very, very long time to level up. The requirements for experience were very large.
Stuff didn't give you very much either, and there wasn't
Nope.
that much to kill.
And there wasn't that much to kill, right? And it was like you kind of really had to do the intermediate dungeons.
I really liked the earlier dungeons
Yeah.
more than late dungeons.
Yeah, like everything basically prior to level 40. Chompies!
Yep, this is my dude.
So everything that was like prior to level like 40 was a lot of fun. It's content that nowadays everybody just basically skips. They don't even bother doing it.
With the Cataclysm thing that happened, do you have to do that stuff anymore?
I don't really know. Bye.
Okay. I just like stopped midair and was like, okay,
Yeah.
guess I'm dying now.
I don't know. Cataclysm changed so much stuff.
Like, is Dead Mines there anymore?
I don't even know. I'm not even going to speculate on it because it could completely be gone, destroyed, converted into a high level raid. I mean, who the heck
Dead
even
Mines
knows?
into a high level raid?
I don't know. Who knows what they're trying these days?
Probably a lot of stuff I'm not interested in.
But yeah, I mean, it was like I remember when I could level up a character from 0 to 60 inside of a month was a huge.
Yeah, people were like, we don't believe you.
It was a huge accomplishment. And I really did get really good at leveling, and it still, like, towards the end, it took me about 2 weeks of solid playing. And probably playing too much to get to max level. But I remember, like our guild would be like, oh, we really wish we had like a Exa class, and I was like, oh, okay, I can level one up. Give me like two and a half weeks, and they're like, what? You can do that in 2.5 weeks? And it was a different time.
Why am I not going? Okay.
So yeah, it was intense. It was a lot of work. Final Fantasy XIV never really felt like that. It was always lots of fun. I really enjoyed leveling, and then they had the what's it called? Like the system where higher level people would be paired down to your level.
I don't remember the name of it, but I
Like
know what
the
you're talking
sinking system or something.
about. Yeah.
Which was actually really fun. So, like, there wasn't really, like, a thing like power leveling anymore, which was something that I was heavily against in World of Warcraft. I never power leveled. I never power leveled anyone or had myself be power leveled.
No, I really didn't like it because that's where you get the level 60, well, at the time, people who didn't know how to play.
Yeah, they didn't know how to play their class. They'd be like, oh, I'm a tank. And it's like, wait, how do I get the boss to pay attention to me? Literally happened.
Yeah.
Literally happened. And it's like, what? Get out of our group. And then you go back to general looking for tank.
Well, it can't be fun for them either.
I
Not knowing what you're doing the whole time.
don't know.
I never like when I play an online game and I don't know what I'm doing. I always feel like people are gonna be all over me for it. And they would be, for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it was Final Fantasy 14 was pretty cool. I liked it, and I feel like it's something that I would like to play again.
Would you want to play a Dragoon again?
Actually, I would really hope that I would be able to pick up my old characters.
I think we can. Okay.
If I could, I would like to pick up my...
Oh, gosh. I'm dead now. I didn't think it started me from here. I thought I was at the beginning.
Yeah. I would like to pick up my characters again if that were a possibility.
I don't think they're deleting them like they do with 11.
Yeah, 11, they deleted your character after 90 days of not having an active account. So, like, all my, like, high-level characters from Final Fantasy 11 got deleted. And it was sad. I cried.
11 takes a very long time to level.
Yeah. Like, okay, so... in Final Fantasy 11, at the time that I was playing, there was this thing called a limit break. So when you reach a certain level, you had to do a special quest in order to unlock the...
So I have a split second to target that thing.
Yep.
Alright.
So you had to unlock the next 10 levels, and you had to do a level break every 10 levels until you hit max level cap.
Oh, was this the one that was themed for your class, though?
Yes, and it was themed for your class. So...
But that's really cool.
It was, except... because you couldn't do any quests without a group, you had to find other people who were also doing the same quest that you are, and they were more than likely the same class. So you were all going for these super rare items that had an incredibly low drop rate. You needed a group to get, so you basically had to pray that you were the one to get the drop when it actually happened. So the reason why I quit playing Final Fantasy XI is because for my level 40 limit break on my Dragoon, I was grinding, group grinding, mind you, for about 2 weeks in a cave to get the last thing I needed for my quest, because there were like 5 or so items that you needed to get in order to complete the quest, and I was on the last piece, and it was a piece of paper that dropped from a bunch of skeletons. I was there for 2.5 weeks, and I never got the drop. Some other guy...
But it once told me.
Stop. Some other guy rolls up, gets the drop in 10 minutes. And that made me so infuriated.
Oh, you rage quit the game.
I raged quit not just that session, the entire game.
Yep.
After that, I logged out, I went on to play online, and I canceled my account.
You just straight up canceled?
I straight up canceled it. And then I uninstalled the game, because at that time, like, the internet was very, very slow. So downloading all the patches, I would have had to find my CDs,
right,
reinstall the game, download all the patches, and it would have taken several days. I uninstalled that game within 10 minutes of canceling my account, and I never.
So there was
again.
no regret, no looking back.
No, I was like, I'm so done. I'm completely done with this game. And yeah, that's my story on how I rage quit Final Fantasy XI because I didn't get the drop on a single piece of paper.
I did it too late.
Yeah. I think it was called the Ancient Parchment.
Ancient Parchment?
Yes. That's what I wanted. I wanted Ancient Parchment, and I did not get it, and somebody else got it very easily, and that made me very, very mad.
Okay. I was in a bad timing.
Bad timing.
This part's really hard because it has more of these yellow bouncy Twinkies. I don't like them.
Hate the bouncy Twinkies.
There we go.
Yep. So I seem to remember there was something like class quests in Final Fantasy XIV. But they were all soloable. You could do them all, you know, by yourself. You didn't need to have anybody else with you, which was a great boon, I would say. Yay!
Yay! Hi, Miss. What you doing?
Oh, she wants to know where I'm going.
Oh, it's because we're talking in here.
Mm-hmm. So she's gotten curious. She's probably napping somewhere.
Mm.
And now she's like, hey, what's going on? Hey, poke you with the remote.
Why? Oh, because she's just out of reach.
Yeah, she's just barely out of reach.
Miss.
So, yeah.
Oh no, I'm so fast.
So, if you guys are ever looking for an MMO to play, Final Fantasy XIV is, I believe, worth your monies.
Your money dollars.
Your money dollars. And it's not free to play. And it's been around for a while now. And it's still being held up by subscriptions, which is nice because I don't necessarily like free to play games.
No.
I don't like the feeling of being nickel and dimed.
No.
Like, oh, you can have 2 bag slots. If you want a 3rd bag slot, that's going to be $4.99. It's like, really?
No, I like supporting when it's like, oh, you know, it opens up more server space or something, like something that actually, like, the money's going towards it.
Right, and actually, I remember now that Final Fantasy actually did that. 14 actually did that, where you got a certain number of characters, like you could have like 1 character per server for $12.99, or you could have unlimited characters per server for $14.99. And I was like, oh, this is like super cool. I'll just get the $12.99 one because I didn't want to have like a ton of characters.
No, because your character could be anything.
Yeah, your character could literally be anything. So you level up your weapons and your weapon determines your class. So I didn't need more than 1 character. It's not like I needed to, if I wanted to have a warrior, I had to have 1 character. If I wanted to have a dragoon, I had to start a brand new character. So, I mean, I felt like the extra money for the luxury of having multiple characters was perfectly fine. I had no issue with that at all.
Does this stage just go forever?
I have no idea.
Am I missing something?
You're just running on rings for eternity?
Yep. There is a bug flying in front of me.
Oh, it must have come in. This is actually hilarious. I didn't even realize that you were running around in circles.
I'm just running in circles. I don't know why though.
This is actually pretty funny.
Is this supposed to happen? Let's go fast.
It time's up.
It's really weird when you do this.
Yeah, the music is all like far off and stuff.
Far off. Way cool.
How are you supposed to...
Do I just keep going? Oh, I hit a button just now. What did that do?
Oh,
Oh, there's a middle ring. I missed it though.
that's alright.
Let's go around.
Go fastest.
Okay. Was I supposed to find that button the whole time?
I have no idea.
Guys, I don't remember having a problem when I did it before, so probably it just, like, I accidentally tripped over it.
Like, people were like, oh, where's the button? There's the button.
No, that's crazy talk. No one watches these videos.
I know, right? That's why I can sit here and blab about basically whatever I want.
Yeah.
And have, like, no second thoughts about it.
I know, we're not like the huge channels have to watch what they say.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't have to try and be interesting. I don't have to try and do anything. I'm just like talking.
Well, I guess they could say whatever they want to, but they'll lose subscribers.
Yeah.
I do not care because this is a hobby, and you know what? This is what I do to relax and play games with you and to make a video.
Mm-hmm.
I like making the videos. I like editing them.
Yeah. Having the videos and editing them afterwards is actually kind of fun.
So I totally recommend you guys do it. Find some open source software if you don't have money dollars and just do it. You can use like your headset that you play your games with or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be it for this episode. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.